We do have team coverage of Dorian's impact on our area. Meteorologist Katie Falinger is tracking the hurricane's path as it passes off the coast. First, let's head over to Eyewitness News reporter Cleve Bryan, who is in Ventnor, where the shore is already feeling the effects of the storm. Cleve.
Well, we felt the wind as soon as we got here this morning. It's probably steady wind, about 10 to 15 mile an hour with about 20 to 25 mile per hour gusts right now. What we're looking at is the municipal park and boat ramp in Ventnor, and this will give us an idea of the bay and what they expect to be minor tidal flooding. Where you see this dune grass down here, this is the typical tidal range for high tide. They expect the water to come up higher to where I'm standing here at the top of the boat ramp, which means that more of the Back Bay streets will flood than in a typical high tide, something similar to a nor'east or any of the storms that we have throughout the year where we have a heavy rainfall mixed with the onshore winds. So you can see right now that we are about 3-4 hours away from the high tide. It's expected around 3:45 this afternoon, but already the wind pushing the water up towards the banks. And so we're met right now with the commissioner in Ventnor City. This is Lance Landgraf, and your job is with Public Works. Talk to me about the preparations that have been going on before this storm and what your concerns are with this particular storm.
Sure. So as you said, this is more of a nor'easter to us now. So we've prepared our beaches. We've pulled all of our equipment off those beaches, pulled our lifeguard stands, our boats, our trash enclosures. Today at 1 p.m. we'll be closing our pier for access. The waves are getting kind of high now. Wind is starting to drive it pretty strong. Tidal flooding is going to be our most significant impact here on the Back Bay. We have a dune system that protects our beachfront. That's going to see some erosion. But Back Bay, we really don't have anything to protect us right now. So barricading off flooded streets of that nature, that's what we're going to be looking at.
And Lance, we can see behind you there are a lot of tents set up. You've got an event this weekend, and throughout the shore, actually, we're still considered, this is still summer, and there's a lot of weekend events. Tell me about the event here and how you're hoping that weather will pretty much clear out by the time it really gets started, right?
Sure. So this is what locals call local summer. This is our time down here in September. And we are expecting a great seafood fest, the Down Beach Seafood Fest here tomorrow. This weather is going to cooperate and get out of town this evening or late tonight. This is an event that is new to Ventnor. We're thrilled that John Henderson and his team brought it to us. We expect 5,000 to 6,000 people here tomorrow for seafood. You can see that's a large beer garden there that's being set up. We're thrilled to have them here and really hoping for a great day.
Yeah, I've heard this from a few people that the timing of the storm isn't too bad because it's mostly going to hit us on Friday, and then by Saturday and Sunday, when they're hoping to get the crowds, things should be a lot better. So this is a live look at the bay in Ventnor, and again, we expect to see some more tidal flooding happening this afternoon, and then again in the middle of the night around 2-3 a.m. We're live in Ventnor. Cleve Bryan, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Cleve, thanks very much. Meteorologist Katie Falinger is here with a look at where the storm is heading now. Katie.
Yeah, and thankfully you can even tell by looking at the last 3-hour loop on this storm system, Janelle, that this storm has begun to speed up a little bit. So as it continues to do that, it is, in fact, going to be getting out of here in time for what promises to be an okay weekend. But storm scan right now, certainly action-packed with the brunt of the storm just to our south. As we zero in, though, on our area, of course, as we just saw, the wind is whipping, the clouds are in place, and for many of you close to the coastline, there is rain that's working its way through. So some of the outer bands of this are obviously working their way ever closer to Philadelphia County, for example. So while we are not out of the woods to see a few showers, clearly the brunt of this is taking place at the shore, which is what you'd expect. So here's Hurricane Dorian's current local impacts as it comes down to tropical alerts. And we do have just offshore a tropical storm warning for Cape May County as well as Sussex County in Delaware. So what that basically means is that you'll be battling the winds. Those have definitely picked up over the course of the morning. We currently are up to sustained wind speeds at 19 miles per hour in Atlantic City, 20 in Wildwood, and with that rotation coming around the storm, bringing that wind flow out of the northeast, higher gusts could even peak as much as, say, 50 miles per hour, though, as this is really making its closest pass. So it hasn't done that yet. High seas along with this, as Cleve had mentioned, 7 to 12 foot waves, though. is the expectation here, and that will lead very likely to at least minor erosion or coastal flooding. So it's clearly something we need to watch. And that said, coastal flood advisory is in effect from 1 p.m. until 7 o'clock to account for that next high tide cycle that comes in with waves 1 to 2 feet higher than normal, which doesn't sound like much, but that will obviously flood out some of those back bays, and you may have to deal with some road closures as a result, especially since we are just a week removed from now the finish of the summer season at the shore, and I think a lot of people are still trying to take advantage of some of those extra things going on down there this weekend. Janelle?
All right, thank you, Katie. And